هيدا الفيديو بس نكبس هون مثل ما شايفين انا عم صور الشاشة هي، بنحط اشارة الزائد وبنقول له ستيشن هونيك، يعني بنحط بيست. اوكي، فبتبين عنا بهيدي الطريقة disconnected منا وصولي. ليه؟ لانه مننا كابسين هون ولا كبسة. خبطت ايدي. فبنكبس بس كبسة وحدة هون تاتا، بصير اي شيء بنحركه.
Welcome to the channel, guys. A lot of you wanted to clicking. But yeah, I know you can't see. I know it looks like I'm clicking invisible stuff. Just follow along. But they are available from JRady's website if you want to look into that. But most of you will file if you make your own custom skin. But for the default controllers, just click the drop down menu on the skin box, and then you're going to select whichever controller you want. Once you're in that scene, default Xbox just for an example, and then when you have the skin selected, click this box in both programs. We can name it, and I'll name browser. Just make sure you're not in a just chatting screen or something like that. Once you're in that scene, click the plus button under sources to add a new source and then select browser. Now this box will pop up so we can name it, and I'll name mine controller overlay, and then click OK or enter on the keyboard. Now we're gonna go into the URL box and you select all the text for the cursor, and then just hold Control V on the keyboard to go ahead and paste that link that we grabbed from Gamepad Viewer into our browser source. You're also gonna want to change the height and width. So for Xbox One, I leave the width at 800 and change height to 700. And for PS4, I change the width to 900. And we should see this disconnected screen pop up. Now for your skin to show up, just press any button on your controller, and you should see all your buttons light up as soon as you press them. Now you can drag the corner of this red box to resize the overlay, and drag in the center to move it on your screen. I usually see it in the bottom left or right corner, but obviously you can just transform this however you like. Hey guys, Editor Will here. I just want to mention that some people had a problem where they added their source here and they know they have the overlay here, but it's just not showing up, right? They see the box, but it's not showing up, and you just have to make sure that this browser source is above all your other sources. So here it's added, but it's at the very bottom, so you can't see it. So if you just hold it and drag all the way to the top, then it'll be above everything else, and then you'll be able to see it again. Okay, so now over in Streamlabs OBS, it's really the same process. So once you copy the link from Gamepad Viewer, just make sure you're in your main scene with gameplay, and then click the plus sign at the top right of the sources box. Here, choose browser source and then click add source. Then click to flip this switch to add a new source and rename it to whatever you like. I'll name mine controller overlay, and then click add source. Now here it's the same thing, so just select everything in the URL box, paste by holding Control V, and then change the height and width and click done. And then you can just resize and you're good to go. Now, if you ever need to make a change to anything, you can either delete this source and add a brand new browser source, or you can right click on the source, click properties, and then change the dimensions or URL as needed. Now, as much as I love the default overlays from Gamepad Viewer, I definitely think it's worth using a custom skin. So if you want an official Gamepad Viewer skin, definitely go check out their website or join their Discord. They have some really great staff that can hook you